Okay, this is my fourth attempt at a wasp guard, but it seems to be working. It's basically attached by a piece of wood right the way along the length of the landing board. This is just some basic rower mesh which I've bent upwards and over into a curve. It's not actually attached at the back here, and you can adjust this so it's just big enough, as you can see, for the bees to get through. I got a bit concerned about them getting through, and I've bent back a couple of wires to give a slightly bigger hole, but that seems to let them through quite nicely. You can just adjust it. If it goes too tight they can't get through. You just need that slight gap. Now most of the returning bees seem to land and go down. The leaving bees, I accidentally left a gap at this end, but it seems to have worked very well for the bees. They seem very happy with it. I'm turning into a landing board myself. These two bits of lumber aren't actually fixed to anything. All they are is they are leaning up against the end just to block off the ends. So I've basically given it that ideal gap there, just allows the bees to come out. They can actually fly along this piece and then they'll emerge out on this side. Now this still allows wasps to get in, but in much lower numbers. They don't seem as happy getting in through here, and the few that do get through, they tend to get chased straight back out. A few get into the hive, but that few number will get killed by the bees, I'm pretty sure. We've definitely not seen the number of wasps coming in and invading that we have before. I'm particularly pleased that I put this up because I came out the other day and actually found a hornet sat in front of the nest, which was quite impressive but quite scary too, but hasn't been back, so it obviously wasn't getting any food because the hornets really are after the grubs. So that's it really. For next year, early in the season this will come off, and when I put it back on in about early September, I'll be making it with obviously the permanent sides, and what I basically do is build it directly onto the base. So I have two bases, so this will be the September-October base, and in the summer they'll go back to a base without a guard on it. And as you can see, for an October day the bees are pretty much on it at the moment, picking up plenty of pollen and seem to be having a really good time of it. Hopefully they'll survive the winter.